So Virgo, your week commencing the 6th of January forecast begins with a big change. Mars, the planet of drive, of passion, assertion, inverses back for you into the part of your chart to do with where you can connect to others. Because since the 4th of November, you may have found that you haven't been connecting to people quite as charismatically as is usually the case. Not least, your ruler Mercury has also been making its way through the 4th house of your situation, very much to do with where you live, how you feel, but it has forged some tricky right angles to Saturn and Neptune, which have been repeated because of Mercury's retrograde. Now, Mercury starts this week in a tangled square with Neptune again, and a relationship matter which has felt confusing could hot up. But because Venus last week moved into this area, you can unlock the solution to this, and particularly from Wednesday when your ruler moves into a far more outgoing and bubbly part of your chart. But it's Mars having been locked away in your 12th house, which has been so challenging. So its return to Cancer through to the 18th of April, despite its retrograde through to the 24th of February, is going to reinvigorate your desire to make those connections, because I think it's possible that some very deep stuff has been coming up, perhaps to do with your past, perhaps old hurts, resentments, rejections, losses. You may have been surprised by how sensitive but also how triggered you felt at times. Now, as this week goes on, Mars forges a beautiful link to Neptune in your opposite sign, so the tangle at the start of the week can make way for some letting go. It may be important to forgive someone, for example, that hasn't a situation that hasn't gone exactly as you would like. But Mercury's move into your sister Earth sign of Capricorn is going to reinvigorate your sense of fun. You're going to feel more playful. What about your professional situation? Jupiter, the planet of fortune, does continue its retrograde, and it is still in a tense standoff with Saturn. There may be someone you work with who's still a rather cool customer, someone who doesn't seem to give you the breaks, and that could be rather testing. Keep the lines of communication open. I think that's critically important, because by the end of this week, by Friday, based on Universal, the North Node, the point of destiny, is inversing back into your sector of relating. This is a huge opportunity. The North Node hasn't been in this area for 17 years. It's a chance for you to push back against some of the constraints of Saturn of the last couple of years and the confusion of Neptune since 2012. But this is a week also where Mars gives you the chance to get more motivated, particularly if you feel you have been treading water, not really felt very dynamic, not found it easy to find thrust and direction in your situation. So, taken in the whole, a much brighter week for you. Have a great week, Virgo, and if you've yet to watch your year 2025 deep dive video, please see the link beneath this one.